Mm-hmm. What it do? What it do? What it do? What the business is? Double tap on the screen. Big IV, big fold by the people for the people. And this is, you know what this is. It's not a game. It's not a test. It's the real thing. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. Mm-hmm. Do that for your boy. Just came in here real quick to tap in. Came in real quick to see what everybody was up to. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? It's kind of hot today. It's a little humid. It got to be like 70. Got to be like 70. But I picked up a shift today. Little extra cash, little extra cash, little extra, you know, little extra ducats. So I'm sitting in here. I'm early once again. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to go in. I got like probably about an hour, a little under, about 53 minutes. So I'll probably hang on here for like 50 minutes, then go up in here. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Get in the comments, man. Get in the comments. Let's get a roll call started. Where you from? Where you representing? The city, your town, your state, whatever you want to put in there. Let us know where you from. Coming to you from New Jersey as we speak. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? Mm-hmm. Hopefully, there ain't too many bush babies today. Bush babies. People in the bushes. No bush babies. No bushwhackers. Bushwhackers. There's some weird people on the internet being the bushes whacking. No bushwhackers today in the chat. No bushwhackers. No bush babies. Mm-hmm. It's kind of warm. Kind of warm today. Had to come up out the jacket. But bushwhackers, yeah. How many of y'all remember the bushwhackers? Y'all used to watch wrestling back in the day. Depending on how old you is, if you from the '80s, you know about the bushwhackers, Luke and Butch. Luke and Butch, they be licking each other on the head. Pause. But bushwhacker, no bushwhackers today, no bush babies. Double tap on the screen, let us know where you from, where you represent. Let's get a roll call started. Big IV, big four by the people for the people. And this is the For the Real Only channel. It's not a game, it's not a test, it's the real thing. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. You already know what time it is. Coming to you from New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Who that right there? Rafina. How you doing? Where you from, Rafina? Appreciate you stopping through. Do tap on the screen. Check out the content. Great channel over here on the For the Real Only channel. Got some ratchet stuff, some funny stuff, some cooking stuff, and we branched off the cooking to the cooking channel. So those of y'all that don't know about that, go check out Chef Fo, CHEFFO. Yep. Mm-hmm. Get in the comments. Let us know how you like it too. Don't just stop by. Engage. Let's get some engagement popping. Mm-hmm. Whoa. There must be bots. I'm a YT. What does that mean? Oh, YouTuber. Okay. What you do on your channel? Salute to Rafina. Says he's a YouTuber. Go check him out. Move accordingly at the conclusion of that. Mm-hmm. What's your channel about? What's your channel about? Leave a comment in this live. Leave a comment on the video so that I can go remember to go to your channel because I can't move from here. Oh, it's about soccer. Okay, so leave a comment. If not in this video, one of the videos on the channel, and I'll follow you back. One hand watch the other. We all support each other over here on this channel. This is where the good people at. We got a lot of good people on this channel. One hand watch the other. You know what I'm saying? You support me. I support who support me. So if you support the IVdarealonly channel, the Chef O channel, I will do the same. But leave that comment so I'll remember. Say this is the one you told me to leave a comment, and we're gonna follow you back. But y'all go check out Rafina. Mm-hmm. Quick live. Just came to see how everybody was doing. That joint jumped up and was like 25. Oh man, here we go with this. I don't got time for this right here. The vent door actuator. Let me crank up the car because it's gonna do it when the car crank up. But we got to deal with it for another 45 seconds or so probably. I'm in an Impala. This model Impala does that. And I ain't paying to get it fixed. I think I'm about to get me a truck, another truck. I miss trucks. See, and that's the second part of it. After that, it'll be done. Appreciate you subscribing. Double tap on the screen, man. No bushwhackers. No bushwhackers in the chat. I'm talking to, I know you did. I'm talking to whoever coming in here or gonna come in here. You know, whoever gonna play this back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Ice from the local Wawa. They got that hospital ice. That hospital ice. You still didn't say where you were from, though. We like to know who tapping in. We on New Jersey, East Coast, Northeast Coast, Northeast, East Coast of the United States. Spain. We international with it already. That's the goal, to be international with it. We want everybody tapping in. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, down south. But international, more than welcome. So we international with it straight from the top. Usually that happened later on in the live. Oh, you ain't from Spain? You joking? Man, that's cold. That's cold. You had me thinking I was international with it. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said no bushwhackers in the chat, but I see we got some. Mm-hmm. No whacking in the bushes. Yeah, shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, we got the shamelessly plug. Like I said, anybody watch food content, cooking content, check out the Chef O channel. We got cooking videos, mukbangs, food reviews. That's CHEF space capital FO. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yep. 10 minutes in already. Excuse me for watching the clock. I got about 41 more minutes, 40 more minutes. I'm gonna do on here and I'm gonna get off. We just up here stacking up watch hours. We on the road back to monetization from being demonetized. So make sure you tap in and chill for a few minutes, or even if you don't chill here, I'm sure it's something on this channel you can watch. Whether it's the Bouncers Chronicles playlist, whether it's the Adventures of Stu playlist, um, any of them old Ratchet lives, whatever, run it up. Nah, I'm not. I didn't get my monetization back yet. Any donations? Anybody looking to donate? If you see this, $ J, capital J, BARMS, capital J, lowercase BARMS, Cash App. Until I get my monetization back, then y'all can super chat, super thanks, and disco balls, gifts, whatever. But we appreciate your support. You being here is more important than anything. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, okay, you got it. All right then. Yep. I don't know what's going on. I don't see none of my people here. Is there any notification issues or they being bushwhackers today? They being bush babies today. I don't know where my people's at. What it do? I'm gonna be on here regardless though. I'm gonna get these watch hours. What's up, Tony old man? Big time trailblazing hot like fire creator on his YouTube space. Tony old man. When y'all check this out, y'all go to Tony old man channel. He will not disappoint you, and move accordingly at the conclusion of watching one of them videos. You're probably gonna go down a rabbit hole and watch a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Tonyo Man, representing Dallas, Texas. Check him out. What you got going on, Tonyo? Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I just picked up. I'm usually off on Sunday, but I picked up a shift today, so I'm just counting down, get ready to go in here and get my face stared in by these folks, make a couple extra bucks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you over there, man. You eating big salads, and I'm about to cut back too, man. I'm about to cut back too. See, eating veggie pizzas. That's how you got to do it, though. Thin crust, thin crust. If you're gonna have pizza, do a thin crust and make sure they cook it to where it's country and not crunchy and not doughy. Tell them well done, thin crust. Yep. Or flatbread pizza. That's even better, even healthier. Hmm. Oh yeah, it ain't easy, man. But this food content ain't nothing to play with, man. Ain't nothing to play with. I don't care what level of it you on. If you cooking, you spending money to cook, and then you got to eat the stuff somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you got help eating it. You know what I'm saying? You doing them mukbangs and them food reviews and everything like that. Yeah, yeah. It costs a couple bucks to be in this little space right here, and eating what you eat. You got to be careful. So you got to kind of offset some stuff here and there. So I'm about to switch off white to regular white salt, and I'm about to make a lot of little changes. So they gonna see me on here eating some different stuff too soon. It's coming. But yeah, it can be hard on you, man. Yeah, I don't recommend nobody be in this space, this food creator space, and not going to the gym or making some different decisions in your diet. if you is gonna eat something unhealthy from time to time, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you just doing it at that meal, and outside of that, everything is square. hmm You know, you might be you might you might eat an unhealthy meal, but that might be the only meal you ate for the day. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have ate healthy all day and then you play a little bit when you do your mukbang meal, or just do the best way is to just be sensible every time you eat. And it's the small things that add up. You ain't got to you can use light mayo. You can use plain Greek yogurt in the place of mayo. You know what I'm saying? Instead of using that white table salt, use that pink Himalayan salt. It lower your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Put a little sprinkle a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your seasonings in check. So a lot of seasonings got salt in them already. You got to look at labels, read labels. You know? So I'm like, I know I'm playing around for right now, but yeah, we about to get things in order. We're about to get things in order. And I'm trying, and then now another thing I'm working on, I'm trying to drive some traffic from this channel to Chef Fo. So those of y'all that ain't subscribed to Chef Fo that's gonna see this, check out Chef Fo. So we gonna start posting. So look out for if y'all be seeing some shorts and some long form videos to make their return here as well. But it's gonna be all in promotion of the Chef Fo channel. So I'm gonna try to route some more traffic from over here to there. Because I be noticing people be like, oh, I tell them about, oh, you got a cooking channel? I'm like, yeah, what's it called? So I'm gonna just let them start seeing it. I'm gonna put it in their face on here and route them, try to route them over there, see how that works. So I'm probably the stuff you probably gonna see, the new videos and new recipes and stuff that I do gonna be over there. The stuff you gonna see over here gonna be like remixed and done up in a certain way. I can't post the exact same video on both channels, so you gonna see little re-edits and cuts and stuff. And check out this channel, voiceovers, things of that nature. Tonio, man, though, y'all go check out Tonio, man. We got to do that. We got to do that collab too, man. We talked about that a while ago. The streets, the YouTube streets is waiting for the Tonio man and Chef Fo collaboration. Yes, yes, yes. They need it. They need it like they need air. They just don't know it yet. Yep. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. We got people in the bushes lurking today. We got a lot of bushwhackers today. You know what I'm saying? Bush babies. It's all good though. We got to figure out what we gonna have first, man. We got to figure out what we gonna have. We got to hit them with something nice. Yeah, we got to figure out what we gonna have, man. Come on here, just like this here. Today I just ate breakfast. Today I didn't eat nothing. Um, Other than that, I ate breakfast this morning. I didn't eat nothing yet. I'm gonna eat at home today, so I ain't gonna do no mukbang. Don't expect no mukbang today. I ain't buying out or nothing. I'm gonna eat at home today, but it's some leftovers, so I don't feel like it's nothing. I need to be video and no leftovers. Who knows? I might. But salute to Mike Myers, 1265. Appreciate you for stopping by. Double tap on the screen, hit that like button, man. Notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well if you would like to subscribe. Good content over here on both channels. Appreciate you. 7 shots and 2 Diet Cokes. Breakfast coming soon. Wow. Is you saying breakfast coming soon because you live somewhere where the time is different from where I'm at on the East Coast of the United States? Or you just saying this is my first time eating today, so that's why it's breakfast? But yeah, where you from? Where you represent? Everybody get in the chat. Let us know where you from. Where you representing? I'm coming to you from New Jersey. Tony, old man, repping Dallas, Texas. We got Dallas, Texas. Somebody was in here earlier, Rafina. He didn't say where he's from, but he did say he was from the United States. For Tanya, what's up for Tanya? Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. So we got for we got the for Tanya representing Jacksonville. So we got the South, the East Coast, the West Coast, New Jersey, Florida, Dallas, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah. 9 on the likes, man. We trying to get us a quick 20 piece and these 20 likes before I get out of here. I got 30 more minutes. I'm gonna go till 3:57, then I gotta walk in here, punch in, picking up a shift. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm trying. I be getting off late, man. I'm gonna try to start going live at night, but y'all probably gonna be asleep. So it's probably gonna be a different contingent of people in here. But I guess it ain't bad. But I'm gonna try to start going live at night too. It's probably gonna be voice boxed up though, because I'm gonna be getting off work and I ain't trying to have no camera in my face at 12 something at night. So I'm gonna move to the late night slot. That late night slot be jumping though, but I don't know how many people gonna show up because I probably ain't gonna be cammed up. But yeah, hurry up and get this situated because they eating me on the watch hours. We trying to get back to that 4K. Get my dollar sign back in here so people can donate to the channel. Dude was just in there asking about donating earlier, but I told him I ain't get my monetization back yet. So anybody that's gonna see this, you want to donate to the channel, uh, you can donate to the Cash App, dollar sign capital J, lowercase b, ARMS. If you looking to support the channel, but your presence here is the best thing anyway, so it's not required. Appreciate you. Feel me? Appreciate your presence. Y'all subscribe to Fatanya too, even though she don't make no content. She got more subscribers than some people on her got that just making content. So she might just hit 1,000 one day. Fatanya, if you hit 1,000 one day, you might as well just go ahead and just jump out here because you're already there. Yep, I'm chilling. I don't know where Monty Bubba at. She be in the bushwhacker today. Bush baby. Not too much on me. But other than that, man, I'm just chilling and cooling, man. I was going through some of my old content yesterday. Y'all might see a lot of videos coming out of nowhere that's old. I just taking them off private. I got a lot of content on private. I still got stuff on private that I didn't take off. OG Digital, OG Digital Dre in the building. Salute the OG Digital Dre, big time gamer here on this YouTube space. Go check out OG Digital Dre and move accordingly at the conclusion. But yeah, OG Digital, man. That's good. That'd be the move right there. That game looked nice, man. That Halloween game. I saw something else. I was watching something else. The dude who originally played him, they put I guess some type of, and they had him walk. That's how it looked, just like him. Because they had the original dude do all the movements and all that. I was like, okay, that's what's up. But that'd be the move. 'Cause I see people playing the game on here. They be having all kinds of people in their chat. You know what I'm saying? That character is hugely popular. So I feel like if people see that character, it's worth a try. At least see a live or two, see what they do. I feel like if people see that character on there, they're gonna be watching like, oh, what is this? Look at. So and so. I grew up that was one of my favorite things growing up. Slashers, my Halloween. I'm like now I know I done said this 100 times, but now I really want to get me some type of games. I want to play that. What a buy! I'd be spending money just to get one game. Yeah, that looked real nice though. I was shocked, but that's all the way in September. We in March right now. 6 month wait. Hmm. But yeah, I ain't doing that, man. I just picked up a shift today, digital. So waiting to go in. Be on here a few more minutes. Yep. Ruach Quam. Forgive me if I said your name wrong. Where you from? GTA 6 is gonna be a monster if they release it in November. Okay, wow. So they turning up. They got a hell of a lineup for the fall coming. Halloween, GTA 6. Mm-hmm. Ruach Quam, where you from? Okay, Germany. But I'm FBA. Oh, so you living in America right now? Okay, I thought we was international with it. We got St. Louis in here. We got Jacksonville, Florida, Dallas, Texas. Been in here. Jersey in here. St. Louis. I said St. Louis. Yep. We ain't international with it yet. Phoenix, Arizona was in the spot. So we got the United States covered. Portland, Oregon. What's up? Salute. Grew up in El Paso and Virginia Beach. Okay. I've been to Virginia Beach. It was a possibility I was possibly gonna move there in like not in the past, but I'll be nearby. I got family out that way though. Portland, Oregon, unusual 1023. Salute to Portland, Oregon, 1023. Any content creators in here, man? One hand wash the other. We all try to support each other here on this channel. If any of y'all make content, man, get in the comments of either this video when it's done or one of my other videos on this channel or the cooking channel Chef Fo. That's CHEF space capital FO, and let me know. Oh, you told me to send a message, and then I'll know to follow you back. So yeah, we follow each other. We watch each other content here. You know what I'm saying? We support each other. One hand watch the other. We all struggling small time creators. So anybody making content, move accordingly. 12 on the likes. Yeah, we missing a lot of people. We missing a lot of people. Grandma Lynn, how you doing? There you go. Another one. Another good creator. Go check out Grandma Lynn and move accordingly. Grandma Lynn in the building. That's Portland, Oregon. So the West Coast piling up in here. The West Coast is up in here. Who that? King 90120. Sheets over Wawa. I've been to Sheets once when I was in Columbus, Ohio. We don't got them on the East Coast, but I've been to Sheets in Columbus, Ohio. But I didn't really move around. I didn't get much of nothing. I just got something to drink. So I don't know. But if you say so, you must have been to both. But you know, Jersey people we love Wawa. Big M, what's going on, young blood? Salute to you. How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming by. Double tap on the screen, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, so you can stay tapped in as well. Please subscribe to the channel. This one or the cooking channel. The what? The graffiti in Portland is wild. Okay. Monty Bubba, what's up with you? Oh, okay. They on that graffiti over there, huh? Oh, you didn't get the notification? Sounds typical. Or is that Seattle? Yeah, y'all go check out Grandma Lynn. Y'all go check out Monty underscore Bubba. OG Digital Dre. Got to go over in PA. Oh, Sheets is in PA? Okay. Us Floridians love Wawa. Yeah, I was shocked because when I lived in Florida for 10 years, Monty, and Wawa wasn't there. And then when I left, they started building Wawas. I remember Amazon wasn't even in Florida. They started building Amazons too. We got Tonio, Granny, OG Digital, Monty Bubba. Tanya came through here too. I think she's still in here. Her herbs and animals are life. Oh, what's up, man? I remember you came through. What's going on? You came through before. How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming back. Double tap on the screen. We got 16 on the likes. Trying to get us a 20 piece. I picked up a shift. I'm getting ready to go in soon. Get some extra hours. Graffiti up that way. Oh, okay. Allegedly, you doing a lot of graffiti. Don't get yourself in trouble. Say, no, I'm just joking. We come on up. Yeah, y'all coming up. Y'all joining the rest of the country. Got Wawa now. Got Amazon now. Yeah, appreciate it. Granny, do they got Wawa in Oregon in Portland? We got everybody knows 7-Eleven, but we got this thing here called Quick Check. I don't know if y'all heard of Quick Check. Uh, it's just I haven't looked, uh, Granny, but it's still behind. Like it has to catch up some days. So in a few days I should see the results from me taking some videos off private and things of that nature. I'm about to start posting some other stuff on here too, because I'm trying to drive some of this traffic from over here to the cooking channel as well. No Wawa here. I'm 4 hours. Okay. Wawa is the store. Quick Check is the same thing. It's the same type of thing as Wawa. But they got more self checkout options. Same deal. They sell sandwiches and same thing. Convenience store. They on every corner, everywhere you look, it's a Wawa and a Quick Check. Yeah, that's what I. If you rewind to the beginning of this video, I was crunching down. Somebody said, "What's that noise?" I said, "It's that Wawa ice." you know, they got that hospital ice. Quick Check got it too. Wawa fell off though. Like the first time I went to Wawa was in the '90s. They had one. They used to have real good sandwiches. Now it's just like convenience store stuff. Like you just like, yeah, okay, a little so-so. But it used to be pretty. When they commercialized them and spread them out, it wasn't the same. But they popular for that soup. They got a chicken and corn chowder soup that everybody like. Quick Trips are everywhere around my area. Quick Trips. I think I saw that when I was in Ohio too. It's all good. It's all good, money. Yeah, stuff be super duper regional. But yeah, I remember Sheets when I was in Columbus. I said, what is Sheets? When I was in Columbus. Yeah, it all depends on where you at. See now in Florida, Florida got they got 7-Eleven, They got Wawa now, and Florida got Kangaroo. I don't know what you if y'all got Kangaroo or you, but when I was in Daytona, it was a lot of kangaroos, and said it was Kangaroo and 7-Eleven. Yeah, let me make sure I'm keeping track of the time. Okay, another 15 minutes or so. 17 on the likes. We need three more. Three more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess it didn't update on this end yet. But yeah, man. Another day. I had fun Friday. I took a whipping, but I went out and shot a few games of pool, came home, out of there. I am Mac Deuce. Y'all go check out I am Mac Deuce and move accordingly at the conclusion of it. Mm-hmm. Nope, no like back taken. Better not. Jitterbug. Yep, y'all check out I am Mac Deuce. Tonio, Monty Bubba, Grandma Lynn, OG Digital Dre. Yep. Oh, okay, I got 20 now. Okay. Thank you for the 20 likes, everybody. Yep. So we got Seattle in here, Florida, St. Louis, Oregon, Jersey, Phoenix, Dallas, Texas, St. Louis. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I was watching a few minutes of a live you did, and I think you had some papers saying that. Yep, that's what's up. Yeah, man, I had a little phone interview yesterday for a job in South Carolina that's doing relocation, but they was like most of these jobs, they want you to do a whole bunch of stuff and just pay you for one job when you actually got like three or four jobs. So it was like, oh, all of our candidates keep saying it. They basically how I was the chief at the last job, I was the head dude. They looking for a head dude, and it was in man, what's the name of this town? Beaufort, South Carolina. So when I was talking to the lady on the phone, she's like, every candidate that I keep speaking to, and I figure they looking at in other states, it must not be like a lot of people that's eligible or got the skill set to have that job in the area. So they don't got a big pool of people, I guess. So it's like a new company. They was like, oh, we just put the parking lot. We just made the parking lot and poured the asphalt, I guess. So 2 months ago. So it's brand new, everything new in there. So they was like, oh, she's like, all the candidates that I talked to, they keep saying that when they were the chief, they didn't do this and this and that. I'm like, yeah, that's the job. How you gonna be the chief engineer and the whole time you there, you fixing stuff and being a mechanic? It's so much other stuff you got to be doing. You know, So that's why they telling you that, and you're gonna keep running into that. So she was just like, "Well, we thinking about hiring an assistant chief. Would you be interested in that? Because they want the chief to be like a super duper mechanic. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah. And they was like, would you be willing to relocate? I said, I ain't tied down. I'm about this right here. You know. Oh, the Chinese food. Yeah, 4 chicken wings and shrimp fry. Yeah. Go check that out on the Chef O channel. Mukbang short. Yep, I want some money. I ain't tied nowhere. Whoever called me about the money, I'm going. Yep. So, but I thought about it. I'm like, they already let me know that they not willing to pay nobody because let me tell you something. If you want a chief engineer, right? A chief engineer, depending on the company and the experience you got in this field, that can run you well into the six figures, up to depending on where you at and you know the state and everything. That can run you any up into the 200,000s. You know what I'm saying? Uh, depending on your experience, or especially if it's a state where they license you to be around, so you got to get licenses and stuff like that. Them licenses take up the money, bring it up. And I'm like, okay, if y'all don't got no maintenance men, that's why they want the chief to do all the work, know how to do it. They want them to know do HVAC stuff and deal with like chillers. They want them to deal with the boilers. They want them to be the chief and the manager over people. They want them to be a mechanic. That's like 4 or 5 different hats. That's well over a couple 100,000. So my whole thing is this. I'm like, it'll be cheaper for you to hire a chief that doesn't do all that, or maybe just dip and dabble like I do. I can do a little bit of deal with a little bit of that other stuff, but I'm not a mechanic. I can make some small repairs and little stuff like that. But it'll be cheaper to get a chief like that and put a maintenance tech under him, 1 or 2 maintenance men. So you already letting me know that to be a chief and wear all those hats, you're not willing to pay for them. You're definitely not willing to pay for them. Because if you was willing to pay for them, that'll cost way more money than just hiring a chief that doesn't do that and putting 1 or 2 maintenance men. Because up here, a maintenance man get paid 40 to 50,000. So I know down there they don't make that in South Carolina. So it'd be cheaper for you to get a chief and get 1 or 2 maintenance men. If you're not willing to do that, you're definitely not willing to pay the chief what he deserves. So basically, it sounded to me like you looking for somebody you can work them. You know what I'm saying? And just get a lot for a little. Told on yourself. But I'll be the assistant, and you know my story. I ain't no mechanic. You know what I'm saying? You gonna relocate. Relocate means they'll pay for probably for you to move your items, your stuff, your car, and everything else to whatever state that is, and it'll probably be some type of living situation too. In most cases, I've heard of it being like, oh, we'll put you somewhere on like a 6 month lease, like you'll live here for 6 months. I've heard a year. And one person I know that was originally from Jersey was working in another state and got relocated through a company up here, and they had a 2 year rent free type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So you got 2 years to find yourself a place, or you got a year, or you got 6 months to find yourself a place. But it's all good though, cause this other job contact me, so I called them back and left a message. I probably expect to hear from them um tomorrow. They pay more than here. Even if Todd he coming with me, yeah, me or I'm leaving her. Can't live without the cha-ching. I hear you there, man. Yeah, it's a permanent job. So she called talking that. So I told her I didn't be rude, but I was like, I said when she was saying that, like, oh, every candidate I see, yeah, because a chief doesn't do all that. That's why they're telling you that. They got experience as a chief, and you're telling them, I want you to do da 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 da. Yeah, they're telling you that because that's not what a chief is supposed to do. That's what y'all have become accustomed to as employers is hiring people and making them do a whole bunch of jobs and not compensating them. That's why they're telling you that. So, man, look, it's definitely a permanent, you know, deal though. But I told her, I said, look, I got an email saying from you saying that you were interested in me and that you had looked at my credentials on my resume. So did you look at my resume or did you just was looking for anybody that might have been a chief before? Because I say on my resume shows that I'm not a mechanic. It was like you know how to read blueprints and schematics. No, I've never had to read blueprints and schematics. I do learn fast though, and I am always willing to learn new stuff and new skills. But you looked at my resume and was interested in me. And then when I said confirm my interest, this is on Indeed. Then I was able to. I went and looked at the because if they interested in me, so I'm like, okay, I don't need to read. I didn't read it at first, so I just put confirm my interest. Then I went and read it. So I said, well, maybe they willing to take a chance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, sometimes people willing to train you or sacrifice on a couple things that they might have wanted as long as they can get other things. So so when I right. So like I said, when they I'm like, I got that's what I heard from you. So I'm like, you on here telling me talking about some, oh, every candidate that I talked to said this and this and that. Okay, well, you saw my I said that's my story. You saw it on my resume, right? I said my this email said you saw my resume and you came looking for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's my story too. I'm not gonna I wouldn't even if I had all those skills, I'm not gonna do all that unless I'm well compensated. That's how I became the chief at the other job. Because the other job, when they fired the chief that was before me, they went for like 4 months. They was interviewing these dudes, and they kept riding these dudes coming through. This is a laundry company, Mac Deuce. What up, VC? Yeah, thought she had a sucker. They kept bringing these dudes through there that they was interviewing. Everybody that they was interviewing was coming through was like a full head of gray hair. Because if you're looking for somebody with that level of experience, you don't want just an operator. You want a boil operator. You want a steam engineer. You want somebody that's a high mechanical aptitude that can basically. She was like somebody that could just take something apart and put it back together, or that can fix anything. So you're looking for a mechanical aptitude. You're looking for HVAC, and you know what I'm saying. So you looking for, and you want them to basically be like a part of the being chief. It's just managing and things like that. And you talking about chillers and all that's refrigeration. That's well over a couple hundred grand right there. You feel what I'm saying? So anybody with that level of experience is gonna be old. They probably won't even reach that level of experience until they probably in they late 40s. So how they gonna come in there and do all that work and not be compensated properly for it? They might not even be able to do all that work. So everybody that's coming through, gray hair, full head of gray hair, older. I'm like they at least 60 and up. No chief. You know why? Because no one's gonna do all that stuff and not be paid for it. So I'm on the phone with her. I ain't telling her this, but I'm like, you wasting your time because you're not gonna find nobody that's gonna do that unless they just downright desperate for work. And anybody with that level and that skill set and that much experience can get hired anywhere in that type of job. So they ended up saying, well, let's just get him. He ain't got all this experience, but we can work with him and he can learn as he go and da 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 da. And that's how I ended up being the guy. Yeah, right. Retirement. When you get that old, who trying to be doing all that? You know what I'm saying? Nobody got time for that. Like they don't got to be doing all that. Get off here in a couple more minutes. Yeah, that's what it is. Pay a little, get a lot of work. Yeah, reading blueprints and schematics. This is a laundry service. I don't know if you ever heard of like Angelica or Centas. So this is another company. I forgot the name she told me. But she was like, we got a location in Beaufort, South Carolina, which was the one they was interviewing me for. another one in this other town in South Carolina. I forgot the name of, and they got one in Williamsburg, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, that's crazy. So no, but if they need an assistant, at least they know what it is. They call me on that, I'll go because they know I don't know all that stuff. So you can't even use me for that. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna relocate me, yeah, I'll go. It may even pay me less than I get paid up here, but that money gonna stretch a lot farther in South Carolina. But when you get that old man, the people they close to retirement. Why you gonna work all your life and build that skill set? At that age, they looking to chill. That's why they applying to be a chief and get another chief job. They looking to chill. Hey, we gonna delegate. We gonna have our maintenance and mechanics handle this, and have these contractors do this. We ain't about to get in here and do all that work. Why you gonna get up in age and work yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like that. You trying to take me out? You trying to get me up out of here early? Yeah. So that's what they want. I guess they, when you got to keep the washers running. Yeah. I guess they want somebody to. I guess the blueprints and schematics, like the anatomy of them, all the machines they got in there that can look at it and say, okay, this is and understand where stuff is and do all that. That's a lot, man. No, sir, not me. I learn anything you want me to learn, but it better reflect them salaries. It better reflect in that bottom line. Yeah, you gonna get that old and work yourself like that. Yeah, you gonna be out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Right. Really, especially in that shoot shit with the pipes run. Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, they out there. I said it's the typical little company, but they gonna see. They about to keep looking, and they gonna see it's gonna be hard for them to find somebody, and then they gonna end up having to settle on some of that stuff. But yeah, it'd be just get a chief, and forget trying to get an all everything man, all in one man, a renaissance man, and just it'd be cheaper to just get a chief, a regular chief that knows some stuff, and just put maintenance up under him, put mechanics up under him. Get one or two, and it'll still be cheaper than paying them for all that stuff. But you don't plan on paying them for all that stuff. That's why. So it'd be more expensive probably to throw a couple maintenance men up under them. Told your whole story right there. Right. I want some more Wawa ice, but it's time to go in now. Matter of fact, let me see. Ooh, 359. Man, hey man, listen, appreciate y'all tapping in, man, and stopping by. Appreciate y'all double tap on the screen if you didn't do so already. I gotta get up out of here. I picked up some shift. We gonna make some extra coins or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this week right here, I'm probably gonna start going live on the late night slot too. So I'll probably be going live in the morning and in the end at night when I get off. Try to hurry up and get these watch hours because they snatching them away from me. So I'm gonna try to counteract it. But appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.